Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Crafty Darla's YouTube channel. This is my very first video, so let's start with just something easy with no voiceover, just sharing a project that I've completed recently. This is a mini album using a snap album from Simple Stories and the Life in Bloom. And this is my cover. And this is an album about me and my close friends. And I'm going to put that underneath to try and keep the glare off the pictures. It's my friend Yvonne and Shannon. And so this was one of the foundation pages that came in the book. I also tried to use some 49 Market washi tape on every single page. So you can see it over here. I did ink the edges on all of my items. This one, the tags do not come out, but I also used some of the brads and some other bits and pieces from my stash. This one is a pocket page. For this, I used a cutout, and I cut out the inside of it to make it as a frame. This one, more cutouts. Used a frame from an old, possibly pink Fresh Studio, and more from the sticker book, the die cuts, the foam stickers. This was a foundation page that came within the Lilac special edition album. Did lots of layering, more tags with die cuts and flowers. These were some of the flowers that we picked that day at a little farm nearby that you can go and just pick a big bucket of flowers. This was just a full 6x8 page that was included in the 6x8 album, or not album, paper tablet. I liked the quote, so I just used it as a whole page, added a little of the washi tape and a foam sticker. Let's see here. I added some of the 49 Market, words have left me, film strips. Another foam sticker. This one I pulled out some of the purple film strips from 49 Market. Some old things from my stash, an older 49 Market collection. Just more pictures of the flowers we picked. This was another foundation page that came in the album. Again, just more close-up pictures of the flowers. And this was actually a page that I cut and made myself from the 12x12 papers. Added some rub-ons here, here, and here. And some more of the foam stickers. And this was the front and the back of the same paper, so it's just one single sheet of paper. Some older rub-ons from 49 Market from the Spectrum Sherbet. More bits and pieces from my stash. This was from the collection, Life in Bloom. Again, more of the Spectrum Sherbet with some other little bits from my stash, some tickets, and another foam sticker. I believe this was also a foundation page that came with the album. And now we start to move away from the pictures from this one event, and I went back and found pictures of me and these two friends throughout our friendship. This was from my 50th birthday last year, my friend Shannon. And just some layers on top of that. And then this was a wedding that Yvonne and I went to in Arizona for another close friend of ours. I built this on another foundation page that came with the album. This was an event we went to together, that there was a little tea room locally here that they had hats you could wear. And so this is just us being goofy with our hats on. And a pocket page that I included. used some of the paper and just added little bits of the washi tape and ephemera to embellish. Back of the pocket page, more of those film strips. This I have a little envelope die, and so I die cut the paper. I had a little brad that looked like part of the typewriter, so I included that on top of the paper, and then I just filled my envelope with bits and pieces to go along with the theme. Again, Yvonne and I, that she moved to Utah a couple years ago, and so this was my first visit out to see her. And then we've also taken a couple trips. This one was to South Carolina. We went to Myrtle Beach, met up out there. Made a little flip. All right, rookie mistake. I realized on this flip out that you couldn't actually, that I was off screen. So I'm adding this in to my original video. So here's what the full page looked like. This is the one where I used a 12x8 piece of paper. I scored it, and to make it into a full page. This also, they do not come out. And then the back is another full page. So hopefully that makes sense now that I've added that in. And you can actually see the full page. And now back to the regular video. I'll flip out. This was a full 12x12 piece of paper that I cut down to 12x8 and scored it to make it a fold out, flip out page. She actually lives about 2 hours from Las Vegas, so I flew into Las Vegas and she came down to visit me there. So here we are in the pool with our fruity smoothies. And let's see, this was back to when I visited her the first time that we went and did a paint project, and she did a canvas. I did a bag because I had to travel home with it, so that was easy to fold it up. But that was a lot of fun, us being silly, me painting a mustache on her. I didn't really, but it was kind of fun. And then since COVID, one of the best things that has come out of COVID is that the three of us started doing video calls together at least a couple times a month. And a couple times we'll run out of things to catch up on with life, and so we will start using the filters in there. And so these are just some screenshots that I captured of us being goofy. And then, of course, I had several more. So I had this pocket that matched this line from a different paper line. And just some more. I made some tags of our pictures. Us and our beards. And just made the pocket so I can include more pictures than what I could fit on the page. Again, just more bits and pieces. I believe this was a full cut apart that came on the paper, and I put one on one side and one on the other. This page, this was a really old transparency that was printed on, and so I just included that behind my pictures. Again, this was a long time ago. And obviously this picture has a story behind it, but we will just not talk about that. There might have been some beer involved here, but I just felt like it was fun. It was a great way to put some different words that kind of describe our friendship and the fun we were having that day. Again, this is another trip. Vaughn and I in Las Vegas. We went to go see the famous sign and did a little pose there while we were visiting. This, I believe, was a page that I cut off from another, that flip out, fold out maybe. Anyway, I had this little bit left over, so I just made it a shorter page. I do like to include sometimes the different sizes just to add some interest to the book. And I used a hexagon punch and just created a design from a lot of the different scraps that I had. So it was a good use of using up my scraps for this page. And then here we're getting into the three of us used to work together. And so these are pictures of Halloween at work that we used to dress up in the different office rooms. Would sometimes do different themes. And so this one here, we did Studio 54 and we dressed up all groovy and everything. So I pulled in some Halloween things, but it still all kind of matched with this floral design. Pulled out some Halloween things that from old collections that were within, you know, the pinks, the purples, the oranges, the greens. And I think it all worked pretty good together. And then here's Yvonne and Shannon in their her groovy outfit and her witch outfit. And then finally, this is my favorite picture of us that another friend, Nicole. And so this is me, this is Yvonne, and that's Shannon, and our other friend, Nicole. And so this again was a work Halloween costume party, and we dressed up as Kiss. And a funny story with that we did go to the grocery store over our lunch hour, dressed, makeup full, and we did get some strange looks because it wasn't actually on Halloween day. I believe it was like 1 or 2 days before, because Halloween fell on the weekend. So we thought it'd be funny just to go out and about, and we did get some funny looks, but it was a lot of fun. And then here's my back cover. Just again, use some of the tags from the cut apart, some of the ephemera, more of my washi tape. And that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this project share. This is my very first video, so hopefully I will have more project shares and process videos to share with you very soon. Thank you. Have a great day.